Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Good morning, farmers. Back to seeding. Let me just show you the map and explain what's going on first thing this morning. Stop tractor. So down in the southwest part of the map, as you can see, we got 3 workers sowing canola. I expect our fields, 3 fields down here, might be ready tomorrow to harvest, so you can look forward to that pretty soon, which would be good because hiring all these workers, I think we were at what, 676. I spent somewhere around $6 grand so far hiring workers to sow fields, which is, yeah, it's fine by me. I do have 2 jobs down here, a couple transport, yeah, they're both transport jobs. And that's the only jobs we have today. I have not done nothing other than seed this field right here. This is where we are. And we also need to seed, if I can zoom in, we got to seed this field as well. So that's what we're starting the day with, seeding these fields. And then, that one's fully fertilized. I think these are all fully fertilized, right? No, I got to fertilize. Oh yeah, okay, this one has artificial fertilizer on it, not cow manure. That has cow manure. This has 0, so we're probably going to artificially fertilize probably a few fields as we can. And I probably will take these transport jobs just to try to get some of our money back at this point. I would kind of prefer not to drop below the 670 mark if I can help it. Just because we are trying to reach that elusive $1.75 million this year by the end of the month. And yeah, we only got 3 fields to harvest more. But I'm thinking if we can get those 3 fields to get us up to the 1.7 million mark, I got enough milk and eggs and stuff in the pantry we might be able to sell to probably get there. And really the way my luck's been running lately, we'll probably just fall short by like $1,000 when it comes to it. So, but either way, if we do, we do. We don't, we don't. It's just, you know, set yourself a goal, see if you can get to it. Not much we can do, but also, if I get all these fields and stuff done as we can, and I start taking the jobs as well, the job will pay off at some point and help us get the money and social points. I'm not going to bother showing it because I'm trying to get to 1 million social points to get that elusive Steam achievement. I'm a ways still to go on that. I don't know if you saw when I had it up there. I'm at like 670,000. So I mean that's a ways off, but maybe some of you are thinking, man, I wish I had 670,000 social points. So yeah, I've had this game since it came out in December before it got taken off Steam for a couple months. So I have a head start. Some people have cheated in the social points, but most people were doing that at the beginning when the game came out because they were trying to get married, basically, get a wife, and the social points were supposed to be a way to do that, and a lot of people gave themselves the 999,999 social points, and it didn't really help them get married when the game first came out. And I was like, damn, even that many social points, it doesn't help your social status to get married that soon, huh? But yes, our main goal today is get the 2 fields up here seeded, which, you know, really shouldn't be an issue. And then I'll probably go do those 2 transport jobs just to get some of our cash back. I'm going to try to do all the jobs I can now until the end of the month because, what is it? Oh, the 12th. So if I do that along with harvesting those 3 fields and selling what we got in the pantry, we might be able to get to that mark. So, you know, I gotta try. I set the goals, now I gotta try. Hiring help. You should probably watch my last episode so you can understand more what I'm talking about. But I kind of did some calculations of what it would cost for us to seed a field to what it costs for a worker. The one thing I haven't done though is let me click on this field here. $4.91. Okay. So basically, what it would cost me to hire a worker for this field, if I use at least this tank in the seedrill to seed this field, it would have been cheaper to hire a worker to seed the field than it was for us to do it ourselves. If I remember correctly, which I probably don't, so like I said, go back and watch the last episode because I may have to refill this seedrill with canola seed, I think cost us $5.50. And just remember, that doesn't count the fuel and our time. So as you saw what it was, I think it was $4.90 for our worker to seed this field. It probably, at this point, I'm thinking it would have been cheaper to hire a worker. Which I would have, but a worker cannot work in this field. So that's what I've been trying to figure out lately. If you watch the last episode, I'll keep saying that over and over again. We did one field where it came out to where it was cheaper for us to do it. But it kind of made no sense because the size of the field seemed to be off a little bit, I think. If you watched the last episode, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So I couldn't figure that out, why the bigger field took a lot less seed than the smaller field. But that's that. So in all honesty, to hire a worker to seed a field, you pretty much are breaking even for the most part from what I'm seeing. You may gain a little money here, you may lose a little money here, so overall it's pretty much even Steven. But that's just on the seeding part. When it comes to plowing and cultivating a field, obviously you're not, you're just saving time on yourself and fuel. So in a way you're kind of losing money on that. But what I first started doing when the AI helping system came out, I was hiring workers to plow my field because it's pretty cheap, and then I went and did work in other people's fields because I was getting paid more than when I was paying my workers to plow my own field. So I mean, if you got work to do in your farm, you can hire workers to work in your field. And you got quests out there you can go do, some jobs that pay, like plowing and cultivating, that pay good money. You're better off going and working in someone else's field and paying workers to work in your field. But I'm guessing in the next update, whenever that arrives, maybe Christmas, I think they're going to change the pricing of the working system. Because I knew when they came out with it in the last patch 2 months ago that they set it kind of low. But they said they did that just because it was the first patch with a working system in it. They wanted to make sure that the AI system worked well enough. So, in a way, if it kind of goofed up a little, we didn't get screwed on our money too much by hiring workers. Now, personally, me, I have not had a problem with workers working the fields. I've had a couple. If you sit there and watch them, they get near the end. The tractor would kind of like dig a hole in the center of the field because it's trying to circle around nothing. So you can't really sit there and watch them near the end from what I found. This is just my personal experience and opinion. But other than that, I know some people say, well, you can't hire workers for some fields. Well, take the big field for instance. I think it was like $700 to plow the field. Would you want to plow a field for $700? Or better let me ask you this question. If you didn't own that big field and your quest was plow the big field for $700 and you would get 1,400 social points, would you plow that field because it takes you all day? No, you wouldn't. Unless you really had nothing else to do and you're desperate for the cash. Yeah. Of course, I'm laughing a little bit to myself because I'm thinking of something I did in Farming Simulator, which that episode has not hit. That'll be episode 15. And at the beginning of it, you'll see why I'm kind of laughing, because I did a work in a big field. Well, if you're curious, Farming Simulator episode 15, the Pacific Northwest. Watch the beginning of the video and you'll know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I did something kind of stupid because I wanted the cash. But anywho, how we doing on our tank here? So many numbers. So we're 70% done, and I got 40% seed left in the tank. So I should be able to seed this field completely. What's in the tank? So yeah, if I was to hire a worker to do this field, it probably would have broken even because I'm not going to use a full tank. But then again, I would have saved fuel and my time to go do something else. But it all works out. But the good news is I can finish seeding this field without having to go refill. But I want to go refill anyways because I got to go seed another field. But we're getting pretty close to after we finish seeding the other field. All the, like I said, fields around the farm will be prepped. I forgot. Do I own? No, not that field. Did I buy this field? I did. That's grass. Yeah, so I got 2 grass fields just in case if the patch comes out and we can finally work grass and we actually feed our cows hay, for instance, instead of straw. So that's why I got 2 grass fields there. I'm not too concerned about cultivating those in and switch over to canola. We got enough fields. We got enough cash, we got enough social points. It's just a matter of just setting goals and try to reach them more and more. Like obviously our goal for this fall for the farm is to reach $1.175 million, euros, whatever. And when next season starts, April 1st, our goal is when we do spring cleaning, and if you're new to the series, spring cleaning is when April comes and you got all your fields are ready for harvest. Yeah, I'm kind of shooting for $1 million income from all the fields. But we shall see next spring if we can reach that. But first, we got our first goal to get to. And usually in September, I'm not going to get any more plowing job or cultivating jobs, I don't think. I usually don't. Usually when late September comes, you're lucky to get any kind of a job. One thing I hate about working in this field, you hear that train like every 30 seconds, it seems like. It's too bad this you don't have a seeder in this game that also cultivates as well, because that would save you one more job on the field. I was going to say, what am I doing for gas on this? I don't remember gassing up anytime soon. Yeah, so we should have plenty of seed in here to finish this field, not a problem. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to finish seeding up this field. I'm going to go down and refill, head over to the other field, and I'll probably bring it back when I'm just about done seeding that field. And we'll talk about start fertilizing some of these fields up here with artificial fertilizer. So you know me, I'll see you in a second. Just a couple more passes and we'll be done seeding for the day and done seeding around the farm. Hopefully we get somewhere around the 99th percentile, at least above it. Which kind of sometimes aggravates me. I'll see like 99% and you think you overlap the field so well and you're like, where did I miss anything? Yeah, we should get 99%. And yes, I do see that little spot there. It's hard to miss a spot like that. So I always get somewhere, 99.25 to 99.5 now. And try to find the other 0.75%. Yeah, it just isn't worth it. just isn't worth it. I was watching the van, not watching the Seadrill, which just barely fits it over that bridge. Let's go empty the Seadrill. Park it up for the day. Enter please. Thank you. Empty the Cedar. I'm going to park it in our parking spot. Nope, back up. As the stuff glitches inside the greenhouse. We're going to hook up the artificial fertilizer, because that's what we're going to kind of do next. It's what we're going to do next in this tractor. Can I squeeze through here, please? I sure can. That deer just ran right into the tractor and disappeared. Venison for dinner, anyone? Did anyone see how much fertilizer I got in storage? Because I sure as heck haven't checked recently. What do we got? Fertilizer. So we got some. 5,000 isn't that much. Alright, we're going to just go up to the top of the hill here and just park it for now. I did hire a fourth worker to start seeding some more canola. Actually, I haven't saved the game in a while, so I probably should save it just in case something weird happens. There we go. So I got a worker, I think it was this, no, it was this field here. So this should have canola in it, which it does, along with this one. That one's, I was going to say, ready for harvest. How can I have 0.1, whatever. Plowed, cultivated. There's nothing in there, so let me hire a worker to do canola in that field. Maybe. Yeah, just hired a worker just so you're... Yeah, okay, thank you. And here he comes down the road. So we got pea in this field. Soy. Soy. Yeah, just 3 more fields to go. This one we're going to have to do ourselves. Along with this one here. And the other 3 fields that we got to harvest at some point. Probably tomorrow, as we can see. Because this one's... Must be I hired a worker that went to bed and then he finished the next day. So I'm assuming these 3 fields right here should all... Because these were all corn. So I'm assuming the next day, or in 2 days now, we'll be harvesting these. But for now, we're going to jump down to... Is our... No, our van's down here. Alright, so we'll jump down into... That's right, our tractor's down here. It's like, what do I have down here? Let's jump out. And where am I going here? We'll go get this guy first. Am I hungry or tired? No, so I should be able to run. Don't worry, field. Someone's coming to siege you pretty soon. So hopefully the 2... Where are you? Are you moving around on me? Oh, you're somewhere... Oh, I didn't see you there. Standing behind me.
Care to talk?
Good evening, friend.
Yep, she needs her
Something I can
package.
help you with?
There is something I need indeed. Care to bring the package to me? My friend has it now.
So don't be below 300, please. And you are. Fine.
Sounds good. I'll take care of this.
Alright. So where's your package going to be? Must be up here. Oh man. So I can travel Alright, yeah, okay. No big deal. Let's go talk to these people down here. And we shall see, yes, I know, pick up the parcel for Grace. But more than likely, I was looking to see if the tractor was around, but he's not here yet. Nope. Are you going to be the one that's stuck in the building? Nope. Oh, you're going to be Sasha or... Well, it is her. I forgot what his name is, though. He's not here, apparently.
Care to talk?
Got a little bit of an attitude there.
Is there something I can help you with?
There is something I need indeed. Care to bring the package to me? My friend has it now.
That outfit looks awfully hot to be wearing.
Sounds good.
Out in the
I'll
sun.
Take care of this.
Alright, so is your package at the same location? Of course not. You're way over here. Alright, let me, well, I think this is going to entitle us to take the van out for a drive today. And I'll take you along for the journey, just in case there's some new people that have not seen the map quite yet. Since we don't really ever leave the farm area. There's one of our grass fields right there that we just bought recently. When I say recently, I mean this season. I thought about buying these 2 fields here. Well, I mean, I could buy a lot of fields, really. Is that corn? Yeah, that's corn. I mean, technically I could buy those 2 fields and harvest them right now, and I think we might break even. Actually, might make out a little bit on those fields, but nope, not buying any fields yet. The more fields we buy, that's less fields that we can work in to gain social points. Nice driving there, Tex.
Sure, here it is.
Wow, I jumped out of the van, leapfrogged him, and grabbed the package. Alright, now I want to go way up here. Luckily with the... this... Oh, that's interesting. I never noticed... I don't want to go that way. That's a dead-end road. Now, it used to be that this vehicle never used gas, but must be in the last update they fixed that, because I just noticed we're down to 92% gas. Which is fine, because if I ever run out of gas in this thing, I'd be amazed. Unless they fixed the thing where we can fix buildings again. Then, of course, you need the material to do so. Before, you didn't really need the material. Actually, you don't need the material to fix it. You only need the material to upgrade it. So hopefully in the next update, the buildings that we have all fixed, we can get quests now to upgrade buildings, because I got material to use here. Hopefully the train's not coming. So this is Red Berry, and that's where our Jack Bear tractor is that we teleport to once in a while and get the jobs. We get a lot of fix-a-building jobs from those people, and most of the time they pay decent. Arriving at new fields. It's almost like it's trying to tell me I should buy these things. Don't really come up to this end of the map that often anymore. Someone here.
Sure, here it is.
Okay, she didn't have the arrow over, so I didn't know, but it is her. Alright, trying to make it too complicated. Alright, let's go bring the van back to the bus stop. Let's not run into someone else's crops. And away we go. Yeah, usually I would jump cut here, but some people haven't seen the map that much, and I don't show it that much anymore either. Alright, you're going too slow. You're like a farming simulator AI traffic. You're too slow. Our beautiful Jack Bear with a four-spaded plow. I only use that to teleport now. There are a couple players I saw on the forums where they like using that tractor still. We're going to take a shortcut here over the railroad tracks. Hopefully I don't get stuck. I was going to cut through that field, but if I happen to go over any grass that wasn't plowed, I'll lose social points. I was thinking about buying that field if they planted it with something, but they haven't, so the heck with it. And we're back to our fields. Like that field right there that we just seeded a little while ago. Oh, hello. Oh, this is not good. What the heck did I hit, man? Well, if this isn't interesting, I really can call a tow truck, but I'm going to see if I can get out of this. I don't think so. I don't know what the heck I hit, man. Yeah, I'm going to be stuck here, so this is how you get your vehicle out of trouble. Call for a tow truck. And I think we just probably lost like 200 bucks. I'd rather do that at this point rather than sit there for 20 minutes trying to get unstuck. So don't be doing 70 kilometers an hour over the bridge. Not worth it. Alright, let's head back down to our tractor, hop out. And our worker is seeding this field. Thank you, sir, ma'am, whoever. So yeah, now I had to call a tow truck, so now this package that we're collecting here is going to pay for that. So I kind of gained and lost money there. But now you know how to call for a tow truck.
Here's the package you requested.
Thank you. Here's something for you.
Yeah, I got my van stuck because I had to go get your package. Yeah, my own fault, but you know. Alright, and now we just got to run 300 meters this way. Looks like the same guy always working in the tractor, which is, you know. I guess it's fine.
Here's the package you requested.
Thank you. Here's something for you.
So a little bit of social points, a little bit of cash because I was stupid and got stuck on the bridge. Alright, now if I go back to my map, we parked the tractor somewhere like right about here. We did, thank you. Alright, we need to head up this way. And the fields to our left are somewhat done. The field straight ahead needs the cow manure fertilizer. And the fields to our right need everything for fertilizer. So, what time is it? It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so I may just do one tank full, but I'm going to get going on this. And I'll bring it back when I'm just about done and probably wrap up the episode. So I'll see you shortly. On our third field, the first field that we were seeding this morning actually is what we're doing now. How much more I got in the tank? 7% more in the tank, so hopefully I can kind of finish this field. I'm hoping, maybe. If not, get it really, really close to being done. That'd be nice. That way I have to come back up here. So we got a lot done today. Seeded 2 of the fields up by the farm. So we're just about done up here other than fertilizing about maybe half a dozen to 10 fields. Somewhere around there. Yep, 93%, 94. That's good. That's all good. Actually, we'll turn it on and see if we can get the rest of this as much as we can. Actually, we'll just turn it on. That way I have to go back. Those 3 grains. Yep, it's empty. So we'll turn that off. Bring back the fertilizer. So the next... that's a ditch. That's a ditch. Got out of there. No problem. Now, let's not go too fast over these bridges now. It's kind of hard to in the tractor, but I don't need to be getting stuck again. Only the second time I've gotten stuck on this map. One time was in the pickup truck, 'cause I thought, well, it's a pickup truck. Well, the pickup truck gets stuck so easily. And that's the first time I got stuck in anything but that. So, actually, we'll bring this down here because we'll probably, maybe not tomorrow, because we might be harvesting tomorrow. No rain in the forecast for these next couple of days. Actually, we'll park it right next to the slurry tank. We'll leave the wife's tractor hooked right up to it. Yep. So, these fields up here have all one stage of fertilization on it. So, when we bring the sprayer, we got to spray these fields here. Well, then of course all these. These, one field here, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 more fields up here to do both fertilizations. And then these 3 fields right here need the cow manure. And no cow manure down here because it will run out. But we'll have to fertilize, artificial fertilize. I don't know how many fields down here. I have done some, haven't done others. So we'll have to check. Like this field here has got 69%, so I got to go back, touch that up. Yeah, because that's 92%. That's 84%. 80. Yeah, so yeah, just some touch up here, but then we're going to have to seed. Well, we're going to have to seed these 2 fields here ourselves. And the 3 fields that we're going to harvest maybe in the next episode. I should be able to hire workers. I'll probably hire workers to plow and cultivate. Well, we'll see if we're going to hire workers to plow and cultivate. If we have no jobs to do for other people, then maybe... I knew I had to get rid of that. Maybe we'll do some of the work ourselves to save some money. But yeah, as long as we're staying above the 670 mark for now, that's fine. We got like 20 days left, so me doing contract work for others. If I just get transport jobs and fix, eventually I may get another $5,000 back in the bank, but we'll see how it goes. Take it day by day to the end of the season. But for now, and today anyways, it's only 6 o'clock in the afternoon, but we're going to call it quits while the wife's cooking. Not like I really needed to talk to her because we talked to her yesterday. I wish she would learn how to mow the lawn. Can I shut the gate, please? But that is going to do it for today, guys. I always appreciate you watching. Hopefully the video is enjoyable for you. And I will see you in the next episode. But until then, have a good one.